I've got you guys in the new stand. Let's turn it over a little bit more. Down a little bit. We're gonna make some supper. I've done a lot of cleaning, but I don't like to record while I'm cleaning because I never stay in one, like, I never do it like a certain time, whatever. I'm just gonna put you guys on the one side of the stove while we make the bacon. I already got the lettuce cleaning over there, cleaning the lettuce in water in the sink. So I got lettuce, put some salt and vinegar on there to clean the lettuce. And now we're gonna make some bacon. So hello everyone, and this is my new tablet. So we're trying it out, seeing how that works out. Hello everyone. So we're just gonna cut the bacon in half. So actually I'm gonna cut it in pieces so we're making it for salad. So I'm just gonna cut it with a scissor too. I don't know why I'm whispering. Hey Ryder Rich, how's it going? Having some bacon salad. I got some garden salad again. So I washed it. It's in the sink. I gotta actually, once I put the bacon in here, I'm gonna go and drain it and put it on some paper towel. I don't have a salad spinner, so. How's it going? What are you up to? All right, bacon. Look at this bacon. We're just gonna cut it. Oh shit, turn that camera a little bit more this way. There we go. Okay. Just gonna cut it like this in pieces, and then I'm gonna take it apart. Already got it on. I hear that frying. Grab it and peel them all off. Put them in there. Gotta do is kind of quick. And then add a little water to it too. Turn it down. Hey Zoya, how's it going? I'm just gonna kind of crumple it so it kind of comes apart thicker. Let's peel them all apart. But they'll come apart. I turn the heat down and add some water to it in a minute. Kind of making our own bacon dip. I started cleaning my studio. I got a new shelf. So my old landlords were moving out of the building. So they left the shelf behind. So it's a cool shelf. So I took it, and then I got rid of something too. When you get something, sometimes you gotta get rid of something else. And my hands are very clean. I already did my dishes, cleaned my counter. I still gotta clean my fridge. But that requires me to do a lot of like things with the food that's in there, like some of the food that needs to be used up, whatever. So it's going to be a lot of work to get my fridge clean because then I have to do other things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right. So I got to just dry my hands off. Where's my paper cut? I have some somewhere. Oh, I got a new water jug too. My other one was broken. I can't wash my hands right now in that sink because I got the lettuce. So I got greasy hands. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of water. My new water jug, it's huge. I got it for $5 at like a resale store, kind of. There's some new and used stuff in there. So yeah, so I got it. Put a new filter in there and everything. So now we're gonna turn it back up. And now I'm going to grab a wooden spoon. I'm going to kind of stir this a little bit. Make sure that all the pieces in the bottom are not stuck. They're all apart, coming apart. So I'm making salad, but I'm cooking some bacon first. All right, so we can turn the bacon off. Now we're going to go and move that lettuce. We're going to remove the lettuce from the sink right there. I've got it soaking in there with cold water. And now we're going to, I know I don't have it set properly for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, but we'll get there. Oh yeah, I need one of my colanders. So we're gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put them in here. Just gonna use my hands. I've already like moved it all around a lot and cleaned them. I'm just gonna put them in here for now. First, and then didn't really have any bad ones. I just got it yesterday, so I figure I'll make the salad right away and eat it. And then probably won't be able to eat it all at once, but I'm gonna put the whole bacon in there, the whole pound of bacon in this. And then I'm going to use, I was gonna make BLTs yesterday, but I don't think that bread's any good today. Like it's kind of like, was kind of questionable yesterday. So I thought I would just make a salad instead. There wasn't too many bad pieces in there. I'm just picking out like some of the biggest pieces that are still in the water. Ah! Scared myself. All right, so the rest of it, I'm gonna just fish it out of there and put it in the garbage right here. I got my garbage right here. I already took out my garbage. All right. I washed the tomatoes already. And I got an avocado I'm going to add to it too. So now we're just letting the water out. Wash my hands. I'm taking a lot of chances taking this tablet and making cooking with it. So here's my lettuce. And here's the tomatoes that really need to be cut up right now. And then I got the avocado right here. And let's go check the bacon. I'm gonna hold that a little bit farther away. And the bacon oil that I get from this, I'm going to make bread with it tomorrow or something, or whenever I do make some bread. So this is my my shelf that I just cleaned it, but it has like it needs to be painted, but it's a nice shelf. So I cleaned everything, rearranged everything, and I got rid of all that area that was there. And those are all plants. Oops, my plant got stuck. Just got stuck in the camera. So yeah. So I got to work on that corner there. That's the sewing corner, and the dehydrator is right there, dehydrating stuff. And my sewing area, my green area, and my reading area and chilling area. So yeah. Some of them are a little bit stuck together still. A couple of them. You don't want them to be stuck together. Mm. I've got a couple projects of sewing that I gotta do. And then I got some projects I'm gonna start, like I was gonna clean the bathroom and I was gonna record it. Yeah, but I haven't done it yet. And the fridge. So I got it written down on my board. Alright, stop playing with it. Alright, let's go get the tomatoes cut and the avocado and put it in the salad bowl. We're gonna grab this bowl right here. Ugh. I'm gonna use this bowl. I'm gonna rinse it. I'm gonna rinse it. Alright. Alright, let's put you guys over here. Alright, I won't be able to see the chat right now, but let's put this. See if it fits in this one. I can really hear the bacon. The bacon. I'm gonna have to cut that whole top off. Cut the bottom off. Alright. Saving what we can from it. Tomato. I gotta stir the bacon for a second. Oops. Turn that off. No. Alright, that was it was starting to get crispy. I'll read the chat in a minute. It's got you guys positioned like so you can, hope that you can see what I'm doing with the salad here. Alright. Let's see what you guys can see. All right, you can see me, right? It's on tomato. I hope it's already ripe. I hope so. Why is it gummy? No, it's not bad. It needed to be ripened a little bit more, I think. Should have come out like a butter. So I'm just gonna cut it in tiny little pieces. I like my avocado more spreadable. Even the stone doesn't want to come out. I think the bacon is ready to come out. Well, I have this cool trick for bacon too, so you don't get any of the grease in the bacon, but I think we want some of the grease because there's not going to be much dressing in this. I'm going to put a little bit of ranch that I have left, but there ain't going to be much dressing, and then a little bit of salt, no pepper, and yeah. All right. I have to clean up right away. Oh, what's this where tomatoes were sitting? All right, let me get that bacon out. Oh, look at that bacon. Look at that. I know it's not the perfect lighting over here, but look at that bacon. Quite a bit of grease. I mean, I don't mind the bacon grease. There's a lot of good uses for it. But it's like you're paying for bacon grease. So I'm just going to keep it like that for a second because I am going to just put it on top. I use my hands like a fork. We're going to take it. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe you're just going to do it the safe way. I'm going to use a spatula. Or if you have tongs, you can use tongs. Now we just put it over top. You could call this a keto salad, right? I think so. Ah! Be careful, don't burn yourself. There's better ways to do this than what I'm doing right now. All right. Okay, we got some more bacon grease over here already, so I'm just going to pour that in there. All at once so that we can just use it to bake tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's hot on the end there. I want to put that bottom stuff right there. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let that cool down. I'm going to set this over here out of the way. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys the salad. Where's my cloth? There's some water going on over here. I don't want nothing wet over here. Oh, and I got this beautiful potato. This beautiful purple potato. And some beautiful vegetables over there. All right. Look at that salad. Before you finish all the bacon, what? I forgot I didn't read the chat, but look at that. Isn't that it's a big bowl too. It's a huge bowl. And yeah, look at these zucchinis, yellow ones. I've never had yellow zucchini, but I am going to make a zucchini stew with the purple potato and then those. And then, yeah, I got some green zucchini in the fridge. And we're going to make a nice zucchini stew. And I got some hamburger meat, so we're going to use that. All right, so let me grab. I keep all my avocado seeds and stuff. I keep some of my seeds. All right, so I'll show you. Let me try some here. Have a piece of bacon, guys. Have a bite. Yum. All right. Oh, way up dude knows when to show up. Just when the food's ready, huh? Typical, right? I'm just kidding. All right, where's my? Did I already use up all the ranch? No, I didn't. All right, we got some ranch left. All right. All right, you guys can eat with me. I gotta move some of the stuff here off the sewing table because I just put everything there when I was cleaning up. I just kind of threw everything on the sewing table because that was my next spot to clean. So I got everything mixed up, my everything. Bought some of more of these little baggies to make potpourri. To package potpourri. Got some more elastic. I'm just trying to put the camera down. All right. Put that camera down somewhere. Okay. You guys are way up high on this one, on this stand. All right. So, obviously, I'm not going to eat out of this bowl and then put it in the fridge. So I'm going to use a different bowl. Okay, but I am going to put the dressing all in the salad. And then I'll show it to you guys before I dig into it. You gotta shake it, make sure. Oh, it just came flying all out. I was gonna shake it up so get all of it on. Why is it? It's closed. Get that all on the bottom. Try not to get this onto my camera. All right. Let me turn this camera a little bit for you guys. Okay. Why is it so? Okay. I'm gonna be sitting down, so the setup is crazy. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh, of course I put that over there. Oh, I had to stop doing the housework and I had to start eating something. All right, look at this. Ooh, the salad. It's big. It's a big mukbang. All right, we're gonna put some in here. I'm gonna get into all the layers. Oh. I didn't put any cheese pieces, but that's fine. We already got bacon. We got tomatoes. We got everything. We got everything. Like I learned, hey, Choose Warrior, hey everybody, hey Far 147, hey way up dude, and everybody else, hello. But yeah, look at this. This is just like a bowl already full, and it's like I barely touched this, so I'll be eating this for a couple of days. Yeah, so that's quite a bit of salad here. It's like I barely even like. Right, bon appetit. Cheers, guys. Here you go. You guys get the first bite. There's some bacon in there hiding. There's some. Okay, we had some avocado over there. All right, let's grab some piece of avocado. All right, avocado. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I was gonna make yesterday, and then I thought I took out bacon, but I didn't. So. I could always crumble some chips in there. That'd be good. I bought some chips today. Bought some cheddar chips. Ooh, Uncle Ray's. Let's put a little bit of chips in there. No, not really. They knew. I don't really watch live streams much. Very much. I haven't really had time to watch anybody live stream. Well, I watch like Fam Over TV. Have you seen that guy? He does reaction, TikTok reaction. There's Fam Over TV. Yeah, we put some chips in our salad here. We're gonna try some chips in our salad. Guys, tell me how it is. I've been busy with both my channels lately. That's what. Been trying to like share things with you guys, and it's hard to do and share and be my own manager and everything. Like it's so hard. Everything. It's so hard to do it all at once, like all by yourself. So I'm learning. Going to sleep. Have a good night. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain today. Still raining now. Lightly raining. Like a shower. Storm almost here. Oh, yeah. We had one probably about 30 miles south of here. Yeah, so. And anyways, it took some power lines down. Sorry if I missed all you guys that were chatting earlier, what we were saying, whatever, but hello, everybody. I see everybody. I'm just trying not to dirty my new tablet. I did say hi to everybody. Bacon sandwich with ketchup, please. Oh, yeah? I got no bread. Gotta make bread. But there could be some bread in the freezer. I don't know. Like, not homemade or anything. I haven't made any in a while. I don't think I made bread since my kids left the house. I haven't really baked anything fun since my kids left the house. When they come home to visit me, that's when I'll bake a bunch of stuff. Now I'll make all their favorite foods too. You're buzzed now and on my way home soon. Oh, yeah? Did you have some gummies today? I had, oh, guacamole, salad, cheese, and bean dip for my meal today. Oh, that sounds really yummy. Mm-mm-mm. So I bought some more elastic. I went to Dollarama. Got some more elastics to make more scrunchies. Um, got more of these little baggies. Where are they? I showed them to you guys already. Yeah, I showed them to you guys already, and then now I don't know where they're. Oh, they're way up there. Mm. Yes, gummies when you get home. I'm still drinking. So I got myself a pop at the dollar store too. Today it was grape. The other day I had cream soda and orange pop. Uh, I know, right? It's the only way it's legal is if you order it from a company and then the company sends it out. Hmm. Yeah, the government has to have control of all of our resources, doesn't it? Mm, I could sit here and eat this whole salad, I think. Take up a tomato. Mm, mm. It's really good. Good combination what I got here. Mm. Mm-hmm. They always want a piece of it and then more. They want more than a piece of it. They want too much. They want to feel powerful. Mm. You know, it's sad that so many people have been limited in their life, especially the baby boomers. Always told what they could and couldn't do. And now it's like almost like they're resentful that we can do it now. A lot of things that they could never do. I find that with some of the baby boomers are angry about it, like, they almost like hateful towards you or whatever. They try to keep you small because they were kept small. I don't know, just what I'm experiencing sometimes. They can't control a strong mind, so you know what I mean. When people start realizing that they're, you know, these suggestions were just suggestions, and that they were just, you know, trained to just comply to them all without question. And then there was a few people that they were like a little stubborn, and then they had their own mind, like not even their parents can control them. They still had their own thoughts over things, even though, you know, they love their parents and stuff, but they still, um, yeah. Anyways, I could go down the rabbit hole with that one. I like to keep it lighthearted. I like to keep it lighthearted. And when it's just me talking to you guys, then I have no problem doing that because I don't like controlling nobody or no, you know, only myself. I don't want the job of being in control of somebody else. That'd be exhausting. This is so good. I want more. I think I want more. I didn't really eat all day. What did I eat? Oh yeah, I did. I eat this donut I got from like from Food Bank. I got these like donuts, and they got like cream stuff inside of them. But I wanted something healthy today. So, and I had to wash the lettuce and all that. So, and I figure I might as well come on here and share it with you guys because maybe somebody else is not motivated to do something like they should, you know. Oh my gosh, it's not even half of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even mixing it up. I'm just leaving it like that, and then putting some saran wrap over top of it, and I put it in the fridge, and then eat it. I'm gonna put a little bit more of my chips in here. The only thing, the one thing that sucks about not having an animal, if you drop something, you literally have to pick it up yourself every time. All right, I'm not eating that chip. I fell on the floor, even though I swept the floor, but I didn't wash the floor. And I'm kind of celebrating this healthy food here today because for 3 days I've woken up early. For 3 days in a row, I've woken up early. I have no idea what's going on. I'm shifting. My whole energy is shifting, and I've had like problems sleeping my whole life, like at night, and finally my pattern is changing, and I'm hoping so that it stays this way because I enjoy being up during the day, and you know, and it's like robbed me of a lot of things in my life, like because I was never up in that certain times that I should have been up. You know what I mean? When everything was up and alive when I was in hermit mode. But yeah, it's time for everybody to come out of hermit mode, like people that have been hermiting themselves. I watched a video today about this lady. What was her name? I don't remember her name. I just watched it. Oh, it shut off already. But she was a retired detective. She was like 73 years old or whatever. She was a retired detective, and she was found in her home. Um, she became a hoarder, and everything around her, like, you know, it was like 6 feet deep or whatever of garbage and everything. And they found her cat alive, and a bunch of birds dead and stuff. And they found her underneath some stuff and some blankets and stuff. That is so sad. Like nobody checked on her until it was too late. But yeah, always remember, like, if you like have friends or whatever that you haven't talked to in a long time, and maybe they don't have nobody checking on them, check on your friends, check on your family, right? Just a reminder, if you haven't heard from people in a while, just check on them, because a lot of people have gone into a hermit mode, and it's time to come out of that hermit mode, because people have a busy life and they won't always remember everybody. And some of the most independent people are probably the ones that fall through the cracks. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody that never needed anybody. Like, she was a detective, so like she she probably had it covered everything until she probably got sick or something, right? And then had no help because she couldn't physically do things anymore. So it's like the independent people that you need to check on. The ones that you always thought, they don't need nobody. Those ones. Because, once if something happens to us and they're, got hurt or whatever, like who's gonna like how I mean? Even though we're gonna need some eventually everybody needs somebody. Like you get hurt or whatever and nobody's around, how you gonna get help, you know what I mean? I mean now most of us have phones, but that is so weird that, you know, maybe she didn't like have no maybe she like went off grid, like but like not off grid, but like maybe she shut off her phone and stuff. I don't know. But that's weird. Need a day keeps the doctor away. Not always. I wish I could say that was always the answer, but sometimes that is the problem and not the answer, right? I found out I got poisoned by it before, and I wasn't even smoking it or eating it. I was just working with it at that time without gloves, and it put me in the hospital. Yeah, that's how quick things can happen. And I found out not even weed could help me that day. And it was like the most pain I've ever been through in my whole entire life, including childbirth. Like I was in so much pain that day, and they couldn't really do anything for it other than, you know, keep me warm with blankets and stuff, I guess, or whatever. My last term was like I was 34 years ago. Oh wow. Hmm. I didn't smoke until like I was 30. I had tried it like a couple times before, but like I drank on weekends most of the time, a lot when I was younger. Like on the weekends, go to the bar, have drinks, whatever, and then work at a bar, have drinks or whatever. You ordered some today? Peer pressure. I was around a lot of stoners and when I was 17, 18, 19. I was around a lot of stoners, but I never wanted to do it. I never cared to do it. I think the first time I ever did it was like with my kid's father. Like he had gotten some weed and then he had gotten the PlayStation or something like that. Or it was the Xbox, I don't know, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. And and yeah, and he got a game and we are gonna play it. I don't even know what game it was.
But I got really paranoid, and yeah, I was like I didn't need it when I was younger. I didn't need it until I was like older, like 30. You started when you were 12, on and off since you were for 30 years. Mm. When I was 12, I wasn't even in this country. I wasn't even in Canada. I didn't even know about weed. I only knew about the weeds that we pick outside and ask our parents if we could eat them or not. Like, like foraging type of weeds. Or like we pick chamomile. In Mexico, it grows wild everywhere. Um, so we pick chamomile. Our thing was cigarettes. hmm In Mexico, they have like the cheap packs of smokes. That those were the only cigarettes that us as kids ever bought. Is they're called Fados, and they look like doobies, but they're not. They're just tobacco. They're called Fados, and they're like the cheapest cigarette. And we used to smoke those, and they don't have a filter. And then our parents would smoke different ones. Like I don't know what they were called, but anyways, they were Spanish cigarettes. And we used to take a pack from them sometimes without them knowing. But we started smoking very young. And then some of us, like me and my sister, one day we got drunk on Zambuca. Was it Zambuca? Yeah. My parents always had Zambuca for like when we had a cold. They give us like a teaspoon of it, and so we knew it was alcohol. And so me and my sister, my parents were neighbors, so me and my sister we drank it. We drank it, and then we filled the bottle back up with water. We heard somebody else had tried that, and it worked. So we tried to, and our parents were like, they knew it was us that did it because we were supposed to do the laundry, like hang it on the line, and we were too drunk to do it. I think we were like, I don't know, 9 and 10. Me and my sister, we got drunk on Sambuca. uh, yeah, my parents were more mad that they were at the neighbors hanging out or whatever, and they sent to get the alcohol and it was empty and it tastes like water, and they were pissed about that, like that we drank their alcohol. It makes movies and videos and games so much better. My childhood was interesting. Yeah, we explored a lot. We were always out, you know trying to find stuff. And then we'd always have to go and like get our, and like once if our cows, like if our bulls got out of the pasture, we'd have to go and get them back. Yeah, we got sent out into the field to get the bull back. Oh yeah, we were trying to act sober. We couldn't even we couldn't even stand up. And then my brother one time he did that. He drank my dad's. He thought it was just pop in the class that my dad didn't drink the night before. But my dad had two copas, and they call them copas, like tequila and then pop. And he didn't drink it the night before, and so my brother got up and he had some, and he was drunk. He was very young, and he was falling off the bench and couldn't eat. Hmm. If that happened in Canada, they would have got the CPS in their life. They would, well, you can in America, you say CPS. You'd have to see it as children's aid in your life if you do that here. The alcohol pops were great. Hmm. Oh, I think I'm full now. Oh, I was gonna make some cookies, and then I bought like I bought this hazelnut spread today, and I was gonna make these little thumb cookies, and then put hazelnut in the middle. Yeah, you guys know what thumb cookies are? Hmm. Okay, so yeah, salad can be a whole meal. Put some chips in there. That's what they do. Did I ask something? Like you say no, ma'am. What did I ask? I forget. I'm sorry. I forgot. I need a piece of lettuce. I need some lettuce. There's lots of bacon in here, like on that corner. I am full. Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up? Fire 147. Mm. Oh, I shouldn't make cookies. Oh, London. We have a London. We have a London, Ontario here in Canada. London too. We got a London, but not London, England. You know, it's funny. Almost every country has like a lot of different names of towns that other countries have. Like in Mexico, there was a town called Springfield, but it was also a number, and they had like a number, and some people called it by the number of what the town's number was. And it's called Springfield, and then find out that Canada has a Springfield, and I mean America has a Springfield too. Well, that's where the Simpsons are, right? From Springfield. Yeah, but yeah, that was really good. My dinner. Thanks for joining me for dinner, and yeah, if you were like my neighbor or whatever, I would have like invited you for some salad. All right, well, I'm gonna put this away. Have some pop, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me while I eat, so I don't have to eat alone. Thank you. And yeah, I'm going through a lot of changes in my life, so I'm doing a lot of changes, like changing my life, and also working on quitting smoking soon. And right now, I'm working on my sleeping patterns. So, and my eating habits. So, little bit at a time, right? So, I'm here to help you guys get inspired to just do a little bit every day. Like, be mindful with yourself. Excuse me. So, anyways, have a good day, guys. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Much love. Bye.